Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of League of Legends, focusing on the synergy between ADCs and one of the most dynamic support champions out there, Pyke. Whether you're a seasoned Pyke player or just curious about the best ADC pairings, this video is for you. We're going to break down the top 10 ADCs that work wonders with Pyke in the current meta. From classic combos to some unexpected duos, we've got a list that might just revolutionize your bot lane strategy. So grab your hooks and get ready for some serious insights. Let's jump right into the countdown. 1. Sivir. Pairing Pyke with Sivir in the bot lane gives you an aggressive pushing advantage and superior wave clear capability. Sivir can swiftly clear minion waves with her boomerang blade and ricochet skills, maintaining constant pressure on the adversary's turret. This combination allows Pyke the freedom to roam and make an impact across the map without losing lane momentum. Your grasp of this duo should take into account the strategic advantage of Sivir's spell shield, which can block critical enemy crowd control, allowing Pyke to initiate successful attacks. Her on-the-hunt ultimate also provides both champions with a surge in movement speed, aiding Pyke's ability to target and take down low-health enemies. To make the most of this pairing, focus on wave management to give Pyke the opportunity to secure vision and catch enemies off guard. 2. Vayne. With Vayne on your team, her abilities to tumble and become invisible during final hour create an excellent opportunity for Pyke to stage lethal attacks. Vayne shines in small battles where she can make the most of her agility and stealth, while Pyke's capacity to stun and eliminate targets with low health is a perfect match for such tactics. Positioning is vital when playing Vayne. Her Condemn can trap adversaries against barriers, preparing them for Pyke's Bone Skewer or death from below. This pair excels with a strategy of striking and retreating, whittling down enemies before finishing them off. Timing Vayne's silver bolts with Pyke's finishing move is key to confirming takedowns. Effective teamwork can transform these two into an unstoppable duo, taking control of the bottom lane and gaining momentum towards the later stages of the game. 3. Samira. Several ADCs work well with Pyke, but Samira's bold playstyle and integrated combo system can take your bot lane aggression to higher levels. Choosing Samira means selecting a champion who excels in the chaotic fights that Pyke can set up. Her passive Daredevil Impulse rewards you for stringing together various abilities and attacks, which is a perfect fit with Pyke's tendency to go all in. When Pyke connects with a Bone Skewer or eliminates an adversary with death from below, Samira can immediately follow with her Inferno trigger, taking advantage of the turmoil to wipe out opponents. This pair excels in fast, decisive actions, establishing themselves as a powerful duo in the current game environment. 4. Draven. Draven's sheer strength is an excellent complement to Pyke's ability to create opportunities, resulting in a bot lane presence that can command the game through a mix of raw power and precise tactics. Playing as Draven, your knack for collecting adoration stacks is amplified by Pyke's knack for setting up eliminations, meaning each confrontation could lead to a substantial lead in gold. With Pyke's capability for stealth and crowd control, Draven can better position for catching axes with a decreased risk and capitalize on Pyke's hooks and stuns with Whirling Death for a significant burst of damage. The cooperation in your lane depends on harshly penalizing errors. Pyke's Phantom Undertow, E, and Death from Below, R, work seamlessly with Draven's Stand Aside, E, to disrupt and eliminate adversaries. This partnership excels in an aggressive playstyle and takes full advantage of even minor mistakes made by the enemy. 5. Twitch. Twitch's sudden attacks work perfectly with Pyke's crowd control, giving you a strategic advantage against opponents in the bot lane. As Twitch, use your Q ambush to vanish and then gain a substantial attack speed increase when you reappear. This works well with Pyke's talents for immobilizing adversaries using his Bone Skewer, Q, and Phantom Undertow, E. You can time your vanishing act with Pyke's engaging moves to make sure adversaries have no chance of escaping your joint offensive. Twitch's Contaminate, E, can deliver serious burst harm to targets Pyke has already damaged. This duo excels with good communication and precise timing. If done correctly, it can lead to control over the lane. Your objective is to launch sneak attacks with accuracy, shifting the balance of small fights and securing eliminations with skill. 6. Veigar. Why pair Pyke with an unconventional ADC like Veigar when more traditional marksmen are available? The reason lies in the special synergy between Pyke's crowd control and Veigar's area of effect burst damage. Veigar's event Horizon, E, creates a cage that stuns enemies at its edge, perfectly setting the stage for Pyke's Bone Skewer, Q, and Death from Below, R executions. Veigar's scaling is peerless, and with Pyke's gold-sharing passive, both champions can rapidly accumulate resources. The duo excels at zoning adversaries and dictating the tempo of the bot lane. Veigar's capability to increase ability power, AP, without limit, means he becomes an incredible force in the later stages of the game, while Pyke's agility and executability provide potent playmaking capabilities throughout the match. 7. Yasuo. Pairing Pyke with Yasuo in the bot lane creates a formidable combination of crowd control and execution capability that's challenging to rival with other ADCs. Yasuo's skill to capitalize on Pyke's crowd control with his ultimate, Last Breath, can lead to powerful combo plays. Mastering Yasuo's passive, Way of the Wanderer, is vital to maximize the shield utility in trades. Synchronizing Yasuo's Sweeping Blade with Pyke's Bone Skewer or Phantom Undertow is crucial to outplay opponents. This pair is adept at turning fights into eliminations, especially after reaching level 6. Yasuo's Wind Wall is beneficial to block critical projectiles, protecting Pyke during his more daring maneuvers. Utilize this synergy effectively, and you'll control the bot lane, turning successful engagements into a growing lead. 8. Misfortune. With Misfortune by your side, you'll tap into a powerful combination of area damage and execution abilities that amplify Pyke's aggressive tactics. Misfortune's bullet time can sweep through multiple foes, preparing them for Pyke's Death from Below to complete the elimination. You're looking at a bot lane pair capable of shifting the tide of team fights with their well-coordinated ultimate abilities. Your tactical placement as Misfortune will be key. Maintain alignment with Pyke to maximize your damage output. Also, Misfortune's Make It Rain slows enemies, which is perfect for setting up Pyke's Bone Skewer or Phantom Undertow. Together, you possess a formidable blend of crowd control and sheer damage power that can control the laning phase and the game beyond, making the Misfortune and Pyke duo a force to be reckoned with in the current game meta. 9. Caitlyn. Every Caitlyn player understands that when they join forces with Pyke, they utilize an impressive lane pressure thanks to their combined long-range harassment and ability to hook opponents. Caitlyn's extensive attack distance allows her to apply constant pressure on adversaries, forcing them to either back away or risk being caught by Pyke's hook. This duo is adept at keeping enemies away from valuable minion waves, which can lead to a deficit in both gold and experience for the opposition. Caitlyn's Yordle Snap Trap, W, works in harmony with Pyke's Bone Skewer, Q, and Phantom Undertow, E, which sets up lethal traps for even the most careful enemies. This combination creates a controlled area that's challenging to contest without risking a lot. Next, we'll discuss how Tristana works when paired with Pyke. 10. Tristana. As an ADC, you'll appreciate how Tristana's dynamic playstyle works well with Pyke's tendency for aggressive action and finishing moves. Tristana's Rocket Jump, W, enables bold moves that Pyke can capitalize on, ensuring adversaries find it hard to retreat. Her Buster Shot, R, acts as an effective way to set up Pyke's ultimate, Death from Below, by moving enemies into the range for a potential finish. Looking at how they work together, one can see that Tristana's rapid turret destruction pairs nicely with Pyke's penchant for moving around the map, which allows him to apply pressure in multiple areas without losing control of their own lane. Tristana's growth into the later stages of the game ensures a stable source of damage that can take full advantage of the opportunities Pyke creates. This partnership forms a team that's not just strong during the early game, but also remains a significant threat as the match progresses. Conclusion. Wrapping up, you've got a strong roster to pair with Pyke for dominating the bot lane. Notably, Draven's synergy peaks with a staggering 60% win rate when coupled with Pyke's crowd control arsenal. Each ADC brings unique strengths to the table, so choose wisely to exploit the enemy's weaknesses. Remember, your success hinges on communication and exploiting the aggressive playstyle that Pyke enables. Now go forth and claim victory with your ideal duo.